What up guys, welcome back to a brand new Paragon video. My name is Juan, aka Maktu. Super excited to have you here. So today is an awesome day. Today Epic released the patch notes for version 39.3. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hands up to that patch notes and we're gonna review them and see how it impacts the gameplay. As you may know, today the patch is going to be released in the game for be able to download it. But with these notes we can see what's going on the balance changes. Let me give you a heads up. The first thing that we already know is that they are incorporating a new hero that is the Revenant. But the most important change that you will see in this patch note is Orb Prime. Everybody knows that Orb Prime buff, it's been really dramatic and it's a game changer. How would you play the game? So it's been a key, or let's see, the main purpose of the game is to secure Orb Prime, and that's doesn't supposed to be exactly how a MOBA should feel. Okay, the OP buff, it should be to help you to get a little advantage, but not becoming a game changer. So we're gonna jump to Epic's website and we're gonna review all the patch notes and we will see what's going on. So okay guys, we're here, let's go ahead. Okay, so the first thing that we have, of course, is the new skin for the Revenant. Okay, he hasn't been added as a hero, but he already have a skin. Okay, and that's awesome, and he has more than one. So we will see what's that about. So the version 39.3 update drops on Tuesday, April 25, tomorrow, along with our newest hero Revenant and our latest tier 3 skin Roach Sparrow. As you know, the last week on Tuesday they released the skin for Kalari, the Roach Kalari. I really like it. That skin really fits her. Okay, and right now they are adding the skin of Roach Sparrow to the game. So that's one of the changes that you will see. Also we have here Revenant has rolled into town, and Agora is gonna need a lot more coffins. Our first range carry of the year is here to wreak havoc and drag his prey into the nether realm. You can check out all his ability in this announced blog. Also you can go and check my live reaction on the announced trailer of Revenant, and you can see that I review and I explain and talk about and I give my commentaries and own opinions regarding his abilities and affinities. Okay, so I encourage you to go and check it out, and I hope you like it. So Revenant will release with Raven Quill and Chrono Buff skins, as well as the Hats Off emote. So here you can see the Raven Quill skin. I think it's awesome. I really like it, with the raven feathers all around his jacket and all. I really like it, and the change in the eyes and the color of the glow of the weapon. It's awesome. I really like that skin a lot. Great skins. We're excited to introduce our latest tier 3 skin, Roach Sparrows, as you can see over here. This skin will be available in the game store, and the respective variants has been added to the loot crates. So it has variation colors. I think that's a really good thing that they add that. Additionally, Revenant will be launching with 2 new skins, both available in game store. So you have here Roach Sparrow. We cannot see the color variation of it, but jump tomorrow on the game and well, have fun looking at them. I think they're gonna be pretty good. So let's go now. We get into business. Okay, we get in the core of this patch. So loot crates update. As you may know, the loot crates has been updated in last patch too, and if they feel they need to update it again, maybe because the loot crates doesn't feel as rewarding as they should be, And that's my own opinion. I don't think the loot crates give you enough reward for all the hype that you have when you have a loot crate. It's not like, oh my god, I'm gonna get something good, and then you just get coins, or then you get reputation points, and that's kind of bad, okay? But anyway, Glacier-born Rampage and Copper Beast Rampage are being transferred to the vault to make room for our new Tier 3 Roach Sparrow skin variant. So they are adding the Roach Sparrow skin variants colors into the loot crates, and that's awesome. A number of other common skin variants have been added to the loot crates. Check out the full list of change below. Okay, so we get right now into business with the releases notes. So major features: Revenant has arrived, as we all know. We are the Epic is adding this new awesome hero. I'm really expecting a lot of from him. So 2 new skins, Raven Quill and Chrono Boss, have been added to the store. New emote Hats Off has been added to the store. Roach Sparrow, a new Tier 3 skin, has been added, has already and repeated a lot of times being added to the store. So this skin that you see here, the difference between, you can see Chrono Boss's skin is kind of like green, and it has like gold colors in it. I really like it. And also you have the Ravenquill skin. The Ravenquill skin have more variants, it has different things, and it gives you like, the skin is more complete, okay? So we can speculate that this skin is a Tier 3, the Ravenquill skin, while the Chrono Boss skin is more a Tier 1 that only changes like the color and add a little bit maybe on the brightness and everything. It's more the Chrono Boss skin is more like a Tier 1 skin, but it looks really good. Now we can see the emo. We can see his shiny head. It's kind of weird. It's like shiny and it's black. Okay. So we can see how the emote or the hats off is. He just take his hat off, the emote says, and you can see his shiny head, and then he touch it like in this way, the hat, and it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. Okay, gameplay. Now we get to the biggest changes of this patch. Okay, like I already told you guys, in this patch they are doing really balance changes on the Orb Prime buff. Like I say before, on my own opinion, I think that Orb Prime, since couple patches, that's being a game changer in the how you play the game. So basically what you have to do and your team have to do is to keep farming, and on middle game do Orb Prime, and that's it. If you do Orb Prime middle game, the other team doesn't have a chance. Okay, so it's a really game changer, and I think that's not the point of the game or the end game of a MOBA. So let's jump ahead and see how they're tweaking Orb Prime in order to give more balance to the game. We're continuing to iterate on our recent changes to Orb Prime, reducing the effectiveness of the Prime card buff with the release. We want to provide an incentive to use Orb Prime buff as an objective that allows a team to siege and boost the enemy base. However, we found that Death Touch was a bit too effective and creating pressure in other unoccupied lanes. We are also experimenting with a reduction in respawn times that now Prime has proven to be an effective tool for sieging the enemy base. We want to set an expectation that we'll continue to iterate on meaningful objectives that add an extra layer of strategic depth and value to each match. So expert mode changes soon. So as we can read right now, Epic is already telling you guys that this is not the last change that they're gonna do or the last balance that they're gonna do soon. Maybe, I don't know, we will see on the next patch, on the next Tuesday, maybe we see more tweaks regarding balancing of the Orb Prime buff. We will see what happens. But well, let's see how are the orb prime effect. So prime buff reduce health regeneration, sorry about that, regeneration from 3% to 1.5% of max health. So they're reducing the life regeneration. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Regeneration. Okay, health regeneration. Okay, there you go. Reduce mana regeneration from 3% to 1.5% of max mana. Reduce aura minions health bonus from 50 to 25%. Reduce duration of prime buff from 150 seconds to 120 seconds. So now the orb prime time or duration, it has been shortened. That's good. I really like that. Remove death touch minion. That's the best thing that they can do. I think that death touch was a little bit too hard on the opposing team, okay? Because most of the time when you do orb prime, all the team group up and they go in the same lane in order to push the lane, in order to take the tower, in order to take the inhibit. And you don't do too much with the other lane, so death touch was like doing it all. You just have to push one lane and the other lane is going to push itself like really fast, and the opposing team has to make like hard decisions, like, hey, one of our team members have to go to the other lane in order to clear and set that lane and then come back. In that meantime, you already took the inhibit because you're fighting 5 against 4 with 5 members of the opposing team with orb prime. Okay, so it was really hard to fight the opposing team when he has orb prime on him. So I think that's really good that they like erase the death touch thing on minions. So respawn delay. Reduce the respawn delay per hero level from 5.8 seconds to 5.2 seconds. Previously 90 seconds at max level, now 81 seconds. And that's a huge change of the game. Remember that in these kind of games, a minor tweak, a minor change, it makes everything so different. So being able to respawn faster, it gives more movement to the game, and really it's a lot. 9 seconds in this game is a lot. Maybe not in real life, like you say, well, 9 seconds, that's not too much, but in gameplay 9 seconds is a lot. And I would like to see how this affects the strategy, how this affects how people play the game. I'm really curious about that. There is a minimum duration added to the movement speed penalty when attacking. So they change how movement penalty works. So for ranged heroes is 0.47 seconds. For melee, when they do a hit is 0.6 seconds. And when they miss, when you attack and you miss it, then is 0.22 seconds. So that's new, that's really nice. I like. Let's see how that affects the game in certain ways. So let's see. So for the heroes, there is not many tweaks or changes. We can see that now locked heroes will now be unlocked if you own your respective mastery. Locked heroes will now be unlocked if you own. Okay, so easy. If you, for example, open a loot crate and you get the challenger mastery, then the hero is gonna be unlocked. That's it. That's okay. That's not bad. For gadget, seek and destroy in this patch, the seek and destroy ability no longer deals an additional tick of damage when initially cast. So as you know, when she was casting seek and destroy, there is that kind of light that it gives, like you feel like it's ticking and also makes you slower. When she throw it, when she was initially casting it, it dealt damage, and it doesn't supposed to deal damage. It's supposed to just start doing damage when it actually pops up the light. on the objective that she's placing it. So that's one of the minor changes they're doing. Revenant, I don't think, let me go back below. I don't think the change is like, I don't know, nerfing a gadget. It's just a minor trick that they're adding. It's not gonna do a major change on how you play gadget and how strong can gadget be. So Revenant skins, they add again Revenant Quill skin to the store and Chrono Boss. The emote, as I already said, and well. Now one of the other really nice changes that they're adding is that now you can have theme. You will have a theme music selector in the settings. Okay, so now you will be able to maybe listen to the music from Agora and the old version of Paragon, and that's pretty nice. I really like that version. Okay, so you will be able to listen to that music or maybe to another music that they will be adding in this patch or in the future. So that's pretty nice. I really like that. They're doing some minor changes in the UI, in the profile. Now you can see all time total stars that you earn. In post-game screen, the quest tab will be skipped. That's really good because at this moment you have to wait until you get to the scoreboard screen, and that's kind of bizarre. That's kind of boring. Okay, you just want to skip it and you just want to jump to the next game. And they are polishing and doing some bug fixes relating to daily rewards and fixed visual only issue related to the star chest progression bar. And that's most of them. In the loot crates update, as I mentioned in the first part of this video, they are removing, like I say, the 2 skin for Rampage. They are in the legendary skin for Sparrow as a Roach. You have the Onyx and Cobalt Roach Sparrow, and there are an common skin variant for the Velvet for the Revenant, and all color variations for the different 2 skins that Revenant is gonna have since day 1. So well, that's pretty much how Epic is releasing this patch. Is being informed in some forums where Epic has been saying that in patch 40 they're gonna do a really big balance on the gameplay, and they're gonna do a really big balance on the heroes. So we will see what that's going on. We will wait until they do it, and I'm sure I'm gonna give you a video about it, a review, and giving some commentaries. For this patch, I just have to summary one thing. The biggest changes is with the Orb Prime, and as I already said, at the moment Orb Prime is giving such a big buff to the team who like secure it, and the team that gets the Orb Prime buff so big that is doing a game changer. So I think this is a really good balance they're doing. It shows that Epic is listening to the community, because a lot of people is been complaining about how the Orb Prime is giving this such a great buff that it gives you a 80% chance of winning the game, and that's a lot. So that's good that Epic is listening to the community. That's good that Epic is doing the changes and the balances that they need to do in order to release a really nice game and to provide a good in-game experience. So well guys, I hope Epic keeps doing this awesome job. I hope you like this video. If you do so, remember to give me a thumbs up, leave me a commentary on the comment section below, and well, see you next time.